You ever sit in that salon chair, flip through a few photos, and say, just something fresh, maybe a bob. Then you walk out, and suddenly you feel like your neck disappeared. A friend of mine, Linda, she's in her late 60s and absolutely lovely. Last year, she told her stylist she wanted something light and elegant. She got a bob, but she also got a neckline that vanished. It made me feel like my shoulders were wearing the haircut, she laughed. But behind the joke, there was a truth we both knew. The wrong bob can work against you, especially for women with a short neck or softer posture after 60. Some bob cuts just bunch up around the nape, flatten your silhouette, and weigh everything down. The good news? There are bob haircuts for women over 60 that do the exact opposite. They visually elongate the neck, lift the face, and bring back that effortless balance we're all looking for. So if your last bob didn't quite feel like you, stick around, because today we're exploring 5 cuts that can give you your shape, your softness, and your lightness back. Oh, and if graceful, grown-up beauty is your thing, feel free to hit that subscribe button while we're chatting. Style 1. The soft angled bob. Let's start with a favorite of many stylists, the soft angled bob. It's not dramatic. It doesn't scream for attention, but it does one beautiful thing. It visually pulls the eye downward, gently framing the face and elongating the neck. If you've ever felt like your bob just kind of sits there, adding bulk around your jaw or shoulders, this might be the shift you need. With a slightly shorter back and longer front, this cut creates a subtle diagonal line, almost like a soft V on each side of your face. And for women over 60 with a short neck, that little taper can make a big difference. It draws the eye away from the nape and toward your collarbone, giving the illusion of more space, even if your actual neck is short or your shoulders are a bit rounded. Now here's a little tip. Ask your stylist to avoid any heavy stacking in the back. You want soft graduation, not a bulky wedge. The goal is fluidity, not stiffness. So tell me, have you ever tried a soft angle bob before? And if so, did it feel like it worked with your neckline or against it? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. Style 2. The textured, layered bob. A friend of mine, Claire, she's always had this beautiful softness to her face, but she used to hate how her bob made her look, squared off. No matter what I did, she told me, my neck just disappeared and my jaw looked heavy. She even joked once that she looked like her shoulders were trying to wear her haircut. What changed everything for her was the textured, layered bob. Not too short, not too fluffy, just the right amount of volume at the crown and a few well-placed layers to take the weight off the sides. Here's why it works. When your neck is short, you don't want horizontal bulk. You want the eye to move upward, toward the top of your head, not across. By adding soft texture and volume at the crown, this cut gives the illusion of height, which in turn makes your neck look longer and your posture more graceful. It's one of the best bob haircuts for women over 60 with a short neck who still want that airy, effortless feel. Just make sure the layers start higher up, near the top of the head, not down by the jawline, where they can widen your shape. Have you ever tried adding a little lift at the top instead of the sides? It's a small tweak, but sometimes that's all it takes to completely change how a cut works with your features. Style 3. The Nape-Clean Bob. You know that feeling when your bob just sort of sits on your shoulders. It doesn't feel lifted. It doesn't feel graceful. It's like the hair at the back has nowhere to go, so it just bunches up, making your neck look even shorter. That's where the Nape-Clean Bob comes in. It's a subtle shift, but such a powerful one. especially for women over 60 with a short neck. I remember asking a stylist once, "What's one tiny haircut tweak that makes the biggest difference in posture?" And she said, "Clear the nape, not shave it, not undercut it, just enough to let the neckline breathe." What she meant was, when the back of your bob gently curves inward and ends just above the base of your neck, it creates space. It opens up your upper back, making your neck appear longer and your shoulders look more lifted. This is one of those bob haircuts that elongate the neck without making it obvious. It doesn't scream high fashion or drastic makeover. It just whispers elegance. The key is balance. Don't let the back get too bulky. Don't let the hair touch the shoulders. That's what shortens your silhouette. Ask your stylist for a gentle curve at the nape. No harsh stacking, no choppiness. Just a clean line that follows the shape of your head. So here's a question. Do you prefer your bob to touch the neck or leave a little space? That one detail could change the entire way your haircut feels on you. Style Thor, the bob with curtain bangs. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like everything, your cheeks, your jawline, even your neck, was being pulled downward? It's a common feeling, especially after 60, when volume shifts and the wrong haircut can add more weight to the lower face than we'd like. That's why I love talking about the bob with curtain bangs. It's soft, it's feminine, and best of all, it's facelifting without being obvious. A curtain, it's one of the most face-softening bangs for older women, especially if you've been avoiding traditional, blunt bangs, which can actually close off the face too much. I asked a stylist recently, why do curtain bangs work so well for women over 60? She smiled and said, because they don't fight the face, they frame it. And when you frame the top right, the neck looks longer automatically. It's subtle, but so effective. This is also a great choice if you wear glasses or want to draw attention away from the jaw and toward the eyes. So now I'm curious, have you ever tried curtain bangs with a bob? Or are they still sitting on your maybe someday list? Style 5, the subtle inverted bob. Now, while curtain bangs lift the face from the front, sometimes what really changes the way you feel in a bob is what's happening at the back. One of the most overlooked but incredibly effective options for women over 60 with a short neck is the subtle inverted bob. Not the sharp, stacked kind you may remember from the early 2000s. This version is much softer. It follows the same idea, slightly shorter in the back, gently angled toward the front, but with no harsh lines, no helmet effect. The beauty of this shape is in how it shifts visual weight upward toward the crown, while also letting the back gently curve up and away from the neck. That creates just enough space at the nape to make your neck appear longer and more open, even if your actual proportions haven't changed a bit. A stylist I trust once said, "If a haircut touches your shoulders, it controls your posture. If it lifts off just enough, it frees it." This cut does exactly that. It lets your bob move with you, rather than pressing down on you. It's one of the most flattering bob haircuts for short necks, especially if you want something elegant but not too edgy. So tell me honestly, are you open to trying a little inversion? Not too bold, just enough to feel lighter and taller every time you turn your head. Here's the truth. Having a short neck isn't a flaw, it's just a feature. But the right haircut, it can support that feature, frame it gracefully, and help you feel like yourself again. Just lighter, lifted, and a little more at ease. These 5 bob haircuts for women over 60 aren't just about style. They're about freedom. From bulk at the nape, from weight around the jaw, from that subtle discomfort of a cut that doesn't quite fit your shape. Whether it's the softness of curtain bangs, a little crown lift, or that simple curve at the nape, every one of these bobs is designed to elongate the neck without adding work, volume, or drama. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which one felt most you? Or have you already found your go-to bob that flatters your neckline? Drop a comment below, and if you've got a photo or a story to share, we'd love to hear it. And if this kind of graceful, thoughtful style advice speaks to you, hit subscribe. We've got more coming, from face-flattering cuts to elegant hair colors for women over 60 that light up your skin tone. Your neck isn't too short. Sometimes it just needs the right space to shine.